y'all. So we are here. Um, so that's the media side. Let me show y'all the media side. See, the media side is right there. Hold on, let me show y'all. That's like the media side, right there. And this is like the stage, as you all can see. These are like the floor seats. Okay, those are like the floor seats. So they said that I have to have a ticket that say floor seats. I would have, but I guess she was saying those are like for like family, or like city hall, their family, like all of that type of stuff. The who's who. Okay. Let me know if y'all come on in here. Let me know if y'all come on in here, cause like we are live. Let me know when y'all come on in here that we are live. Passport for peace. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand up. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry they got the little thing playing. So let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know. Let me know. Come on in here. Come on in here. Oh yes. Okay. Um, so these are the military. They got JRTC. Military people are here as well. Like the color guard and all of that is here as well. So as you all can see, people is coming. Okay. So we are live. We are live. So this is definitely. So I know next time to get a microphone, all that good stuff. So we'll talk about that later. But we are here, man. We are here at the inauguration. It's a lot. I'm going to be listening to his speech. I'm going to give my thoughts and my review of that. Thank y'all so very much. My writers will be writing about it as well, because we have them here, and they're going to be writing and stuff. So we are, super excited. But we are here. We are here. Yes, we are here. The demographic of it, it's a mixture. You have young, you have old. Let me see, I can pan the camera. You have young, pretty much. Give me a second. I'll turn the camera around. Give me 1 second here. As you all can see, people all around, old, and all of that, like demographic and stuff. So yeah, and all that, like young, all kind of people. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. So we are here. Yeah. Yes. Give me a second. They didn't give you like the four. They didn't even have like the 4 seats like online. Like that's crazy. They just only had like the regular seats. I'm still a seat, right? Me too. I'm gonna go down that way. You wanna go down that way? Yes. So. Where you get the program from? Yes. Yes. So I didn't get a program, but I'm here in the building. Okay. This is like my first rodeo, inexperienced, but we are here. Okay. We are here. I'm excited. One of the ladies, she was upset because she wanted to be on the floor, and they told her she can't come. She worked with some congressperson. They did not let her on the floor at all. She was saying she wanted to be on the floor, and they didn't let her on the floor at all. As you all can see, the black people are in the building. They are here. This is a celebration, celebrating. This is for the culture. But I don't care him being black. Well, I believe it's available. You want to sit there? Yeah. Let's pass up. Yes. It's about what he's going to do for black people, black residents. A lot of the black residents are saying, what is he going to... What is he going to do? Like, what is he going to do for black people? That's why black residents, they're all in my DM. They're saying, Wiley, we need something done for the south side of Chicago, for the west side. We have been neglected for generations. This did not just happen under Lori Lightfoot. We have to go all the way back to Mayor Richard Daley Sr. A lot of people are saying that they have been neglected for generations. So Brandon Johnson have his plate full. We do understand that Brandon don't have all the power. This is a democracy, so most of the budget have to pass by City Hall. So it's not just all on Brandon Johnson. I just want to let you all know that, because a lot of people think like the mayor, he just have this magic wand and just solve all of the city of Chicago problems, and that's not the case. The City Hall must approve of his vision. So hopefully we are optimistic, but nothing would not happen without a fight. So if you live in the city of Chicago, you must call your city representative, call your alderman, Michelle A. Williams, and all of that, and call your aldermen and let your aldermen know. Jericho. Man, how are you doing? It's been over 12, 13.
Don't say how long.
How you been? You a pastor now. Yes.
I'm pastor of history.
Yes, sir. Oh, good. Yes, that's good.
Huh? I don't know yet.
Everybody seems to be saving seats.
I don't know what that's.
So I want people to see, I'm on my YouTube. So this is my classmate from Chicago Military Academy, Brownsville. Yes. Oh man. So yeah, we are here, man. Yeah, we are here. Yes.
I came down here to mess with the cadet.
Yes. Wow, Jericho Brown, Chicago Military Academy, Brownsville. I haven't seen that man since 2009. Wow. I always knew he was going to be a preacher. He was obsessed with yes. I would try to interview him. Yes, I would try to interview him. Yes. Oh, man, that was amazing. Oh, that was amazing. Hold on, let me share this on my social media. And y'all need to tag Brandon Johnson. Give me a second. I'm gonna put Brandon Johnson Twitter on here. I need y'all to tag him this link. So give me a second to give y'all some homework. Do we have any moderators in here? Albert! Do we have any moderators in here? Do we have any moderators in here? Let me know if we have any moderators in here. Who want to be a moderator? But if you be a moderator, you got to know how. You must have a Twitter. So if you have a Twitter, you can moderate. If you don't have no Twitter, then don't hit me up to be a moderator. You must have a Twitter. Yes. Give me a second. Yes. So let me know if you want to moderate. You must have a Twitter. All right. Give me a second. 1 second here. Wow. Give me 1 second. We are here. Oh, Brandon for Chicago. We are here. We are here live. How you doing, Jazzy Cleaners? Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? We are here in Chicago. Yes. So, give me 1 second. I'm going to check to see where my moderator's at. Oh my, this is the day they need to be in the chat. You know what I'm saying? This the day they need to be in the chat. Hold on 1 second. Let me text some of my moderators. Yo, my gosh. This the day that they need to be in the chat. Hold on 1 second. We need our moderators in the house. Hold on. I'm texting some now. Give me 1 second. We are here live at the inauguration for Brandon Johnson. And give me 1 second. We are here. We are here. We are here. Let me see. I need y'all in the chat. I know y'all at work. Let me see. Let me contact some people. Yes. We need y'all in the chat. Give me 1 second. Let me reach out to people. It don't start until, 10:30, you guys. 10 a.m. It don't start until that time. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for moderators here. I'm looking for moderators. And I need my new group of moderators, they have to be active on social media. So we're going to be rebuilding and adding on to the moderator squad. We will be letting some moderators go because if you're not active in the chat, I got to let you go. We have to get active moderators. And active moderators, all I need is 2. Actually, I need a morning moderator, an afternoon moderator, and an evening overnight moderator that can do those times, that love the Wiley Show. I don't need no weak moderators, amen? I don't need no weak moderators. We need moderators that's in here, that is strong. Give me 1 second. And I'm just keeping it 100% real. Wait a minute, let me follow him back. Let me follow him back. I think he just followed me. Yeah. He just followed me. I need no weak moderators. And I'm just keeping it real. Absolutely not. I think that was him. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to see where is Representative Jackson at. I want to get a program, you guys. Yes, a program. Okay, we have the MOP, Mayor Office of People for Disabilities, are in the building. We see people that is here as well. Give me 1 second. All right. Hold on. I'm trying to get people. We are here. And I hope that music don't shut my live off. I really hope not. Because of that music. I really hope not. I really hope not. Oh, man. That man is shining. Hold on. Let me shut y'all see him. He is shining. As you all can see that. Yeah. He is shining. So y'all can see that. Okay. So we are here. I'm trying, let me see them and text my moderators. That's what I'm saying. All right. Absolutely. We need to do it. Hold on. We'll get some people in here. And people always say, we need other shows. I will be networking. Absolutely. I will be networking. And I forgot my business cards on my desk. Latavia, thank you. We are here at the Brandon Johnson inauguration. As you all can see, let me show y'all the stage. We are here. Okay? We are here. We are here, and you see that's the stage right there. Okay, that is the stage. We tried to get floor seats but I'm not in with the who's who. Absolutely. Um, Latavia, I need everybody to tweet Brandon Johnson. So give me a second. His Twitter. I need everybody to tweet him and tell him he needs to go on the Wiley Show. And this is going to tell me how much you love the Wiley Show. So give me a second. I'm going to post his Twitter in there. I'm going to post a link to his Twitter. Give me 1 second. Oh, I don't think I can do that. So I'm going to post the picture there. Latavia J, I need you to text me on my 9 or DM me on Instagram because I want to send you this. I want to send you his Twitter information. So give me 1 second. Hold on, I can put it on the StreamYard. Hold on, let me do this right quick. I'm gonna upload it on StreamYard so y'all can see the picture. Give me 1 second. So we are definitely here. Give me 1 second, you guys. So we are here. Oh, okay. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. So let me send it to you. Okay. I need you to type that in there. Brandon for Chicago. Yes. Brandon for Chicago is his Twitter. The number 4. The number 4. All right. Give me a second. I need that URL so they can go directly there. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to, it don't even let you do the URL. All right. Let me do this. I got that. Let me put it on the big screen. Okay. All right. Hold on 1 second. And one thing, that's why. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. We are here. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure I give y'all the right one. All right. There we go. Look fabulous. It's a big view. Absolutely. So, hey, Auntie Advice. We need y'all to tweet Brandon Johnson. We need y'all to tweet him. Absolutely. Just tell him to come on the show. Jazzy Cleaners, I need your help. I need your help. I need y'all to get on the Twitter. Latavia J, I need y'all to get on the Twitter so we can get that interview with the mayor. All right? I need y'all to get on the Twitter account. We are here. I need y'all to get on the Twitter. If you say you love the Wiley Show, show me in action. All right? We are here. We are here, and it's getting packed. It's getting packed. So I'm gonna let y'all see the crowd. I'm just judging it by the 4 seats. So give me 1 particular second. I didn't even know this was an arena here. I didn't even know that. I've been in Chicago all this time, and I didn't even know this arena actually existed. Here we go. As y'all can see, those are people are coming in. And that's the media folks as well. Yes, so we did a couple of a couple of interviews. Yes. So we are definitely here. Yes. Natalie K, I need y'all to tweet Brandon for Chicago using the Wiley Show. Use the hashtag. If you want the show to grow, you must participate. Don't just be a viewer. Be an active viewer by, helping me out. I call y'all the producers for a reason. So please put boots on the ground. Put the boots on the ground, all right? Do that for us on this lovely morning. We got 28 people. If 28 people use that hashtag, we are on the move. Can you do it? Natalie K, Auntie Advice, all right? Twitter is active on Twitter. So give me a second, let me see. Okay, you can at me at Twitter as well, at Wiley Show. So give me a second. We are here at the event. Give me a second. All right, I'm checking the hashtag. Yes. Hi, Miss Wilson. We are here at the inauguration. Make sure y'all hit that hashtag. Yes. Well, we're going to announce more of that because the hashtag helps bring more people to the show. So we need y'all to use that hashtag. Do y'all hear me? The hashtag it helps us out. It helps us in the algorithm. It helps us to grow. We need y'all to use that hashtag. Absolutely. Thank y'all so very much. I see y'all in the chat. Y'all are here. Oh my God, there's 28 people in here. Praise God. Yes, thank you so very much. All right, make sure y'all hit that like button as well. We got y'all here in the building. All right. Also, of course, we got the website going as well. So we are here. I don't know if Lori Lightfoot will attend today's, sir. I don't know. As you all can see. Yeah. So there goes that lady with the camera. Yeah. Look at that lady. That's the kind of camera we need. So that's the kind of camera I need. Yeah. Yes. There we go. We are live. Yeah. There we go. Yes. On Twitter, TWITTER. Twitter. All right. We are here. I need my moderators here, and I need my moderators to be active on Twitter. If you don't have a Twitter account starting today, I have to let you go. You have to be able to tweet on social media. I don't care if you got one follower, just dedicate it to the Wiley Show, because those hashtags definitely matter. So get you a Twitter account and use that hashtag, the Wiley Show. All right? All right? So get you a Twitter. Moderators, get you a Twitter account and use the hashtag. I need that. All of my moderators, Ebony, all moderators, spread the word that Wiley said, y'all need to get a Twitter account. See, this is what I need. Let me show y'all. That what that lady have? Let me show you. Look at her. Come on, lady. Look, and she right in. I love her, man. This like what she have on. You see how she had that stand and the microphone? That's what I'm gonna get. That's what I'm gonna get. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Everybody, get a Twitter. Because that's how the show gonna grow. And use the hashtag. Yes. Chicago Press. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm gonna ask her how she got that press pass. I'm gonna ask her. Yes. get the pricing of the wallet. I definitely support for the career. Oh, Ducky, I will. Absolutely. I definitely will. Okay. Because you can do everything on your phone. Absolutely. You can literally do everything on your phone. Everything can be done on the phone. So I'm excited about that. Give me 1 second. We have not, people said, are you abandoning the celebrity gossip? No. I will still do celebrity gossip. I will still do celebrity gossip. I will still do celebrity gossip. Okay. All right, give me a second. We are here. Hold on one particular second. We have not abandoned celebrity gossip. So people are saying, are you leaving celebrity gossip? No. But I will add on politics. All right? Next year, the DNC will be here. And so I'm definitely going to get a press pass. I want to have better equipment for next year because they're doing a DNC is going to be here. Okay? Okay? Absolutely. DNC, the Democratic National Convention, will be here in Chicago. So right now, I'm going to build up the infrastructure to get the equipment and, get the equipment and everything. So we'll do that and get the equipment for that. And I'll give you all the price because you all will definitely donate. Wiley has always covered politics plus celebrity gossip. Always. That's what makes the channel different because I'm passionate about it as well. And this is my passion because I know with politics, that affects my daily life. That affects my taxes. That affect if I want to grow. Politics, I don't care what people say, it matters. Politics matters. A lot of people say they don't want to get into politics. It's boring. But like I told everybody, whether you be a part of it or not, people are going to make decisions about you. People are going to make decisions about you. So you better participate in the political structure. Yes. You have to participate. Because whether you vote or not vote, they still going to be making decisions about you. Regardless. I'm here, but I'm also at work. If I can hear. Okay, thank you. I'm from Chicago. I've never been this close to inauguration. I always watch WGN. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so very much, Ducky. Thank you for that. So this is why we're here. Okay. Hold on. This is what we doing. We here. And I do have my portable charger. Okay? We do have our portable charger here. We have our portable charger, so just in case, I'm gonna charge this up a little bit. So give me a second. Let me charge my phone up. So I do have that. Absolutely. So we are definitely here. And I have been in Chicago, and I've never been to an inauguration. You know what I'm saying? But I've always been complaining, oh, this ain't going on, that ain't going on, oh my gosh, this ain't going on. And I've always been complaining. Always. And then one day, I said, well, let me stop all this complaining and put some activism. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing all this complaining. Let me activate. You know what I'm saying? Put boots on the ground. Let me use my media outlets to talk about what's going on and go to city council meetings. We will be going to city council meetings. We will be going to the state capitol. We will be going to DC. We'll be doing all of that stuff. But of course, we need your financial contributions. We need to be in the room. We need to be in the room because people are making decisions about us. They're making decisions about us, and we must be in the room. There's nobody in media that really looks like me that's going to offer a perspective that the average man and woman will understand. We're not using all of these big words. We're going to use it where the average person, you could be 7, 8 years old, and you will understand what's going on in the political world. And this is what we need. So if you want me in these spaces, in these rooms, we need your financial support because it costs money to travel. And the more equipment I get, that costs money. And so $1, $5, $10, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to get a person that what's the requirements. We're researching that requirement. Somebody said I have to work for a media outlet. I'm trying to see how do you get it independent wise. I'm trying to see. Okay. All right. Yes. You should be able to get a media pass. Yeah, so that's what we're trying to do. And if anybody in media say, Wiley, I know how to get the media pass, I know how to do it, email me at wileyshow@gmail.com. Email me at wileyshow@gmail.com, and I will definitely have it. Give me one particular second. I will put the email address on there as well, and you can definitely email and say, hey, Wiley, I know how to get that media pass where you can get into the room. You can email us at wileyshow@gmail.com. If you got any resource, we will respond to you. That is the email. wileyshow@gmail.com. Absolutely. Because somebody in media probably say, hey, Wiley, I know how to do it. So there you go. All right, we are here. And so that's the media. They're here as well. Like I said, Reverend Justice Jackson is here. I don't know everybody like that. It's been a little while since I've been here, but we're here. All right? We are here. All right? All right, you see the floor is getting packed. So we are definitely here. The security is here as well. I do see 2 security officers. They are black. They are huge security. They are here. The security presence is very heavy. It's very heavy. But I want to keep it. I just want to be honest here. Like I said earlier, Brandon Johnson, when he speak about public safety, you have to have a strong economic message. You cannot speak about public safety without a strong economic plan. You just cannot. You cannot. So all it is, you're going to hire more detectives. You're going to hire more police officers. Let's be honest. The city of Chicago have over $1 billion budget for their police. You know what I'm saying? Give me 1 second so we can just let you all know. And you put it in here, and their budget as of right now is $1.7 billion in 2021. And the crime is still high. $1.7 billion was the budget for the Chicago Police Department. And the crime is still high. I wouldn't mind it being 1.7 billion if we had a crime rate of 20%, but that's not the case. Homicides are up, carjacking are up, robberies are up, crime is up, looting is up, businesses have left, a lot of businesses have fled out of Chicago. So with this being said, having a $1.7 billion budget, you have to have an economic message. Because if you can coop up $1.7 billion for your police, what can you coop up for the homeless problem or for the working class, for those that are living on the southwest, north, and that are getting hammered with high property taxes? A lot of residents that I've talked to said, Wiley, they have to leave their home and move. And I said, why? Because I can't afford the high property taxes. Because the city, the county, they have a budget hole to fill. A lot of businesses are leaving. So who else is going to have to pay the bill? It's going to be on the taxpayers. Do you understand? So though Brandon Johnson said he will not raise the taxes, we don't know if he's able to keep up with that promise. But $1.7 billion for the police. They was able to come up with millions of dollars for the migrants. Do you hear me? For people that are not citizens of this country. And so if you were able to raise that type of money for, if you was able to raise that type of money for people that are not even citizens, what are you doing for people that was born in the city? What are you doing? And I understand that our Governor Grant Abbott has been sending migrants from Texas to Chicago, but Chicago, you're able to pay for that. What are you doing for Pookie, Ray Ray, Shaquita that are living on the south and west side? Because they are starving. They have been deprived for decades. You can drive in the city of Chicago and see abandoned buildings that have been abandoned since I was a teenager, and I'm 32 years old. So even though the mayor can't fix everything, but he can use his bully pulpit. And when he used that bully pulpit, he can definitely bring change by using that pulpit and actually requiring and asking, getting the help. He can definitely do it. So we must require that. I don't care when people say, oh my gosh, Wiley, be easy on him. No, because yes, he's a black mayor, right? But he's the 56th mayor of the city of Chicago. I believe so. I believe he will be the 56th mayor. Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me a second. Okay. He's the 57th mayor. He would be the 57th mayor. He's the 57th mayor. So I don't get into that. Oh, he's black. Let's not say nothing. No, he's in power. He's in a powerful position. So yes, we're gonna require that he do his job. He's the 57th mayor. That was an issue with President Barack Obama. Many African Americans did not require to get something off the table because we were so at the inauguration parade that we forgot that he was the first black president, but he was the 44th president. So we must stand up and do right for us, because if we don't do it, we won't get nothing off the table. We must call, we must protest, we must network, we must continue to require it. We cannot just sit at home and complain. We must complain to those with power. And if they don't do their damn job, vote them out. And if if you can't find nobody to replace them, then you be that person. You do it in any parts of the country. Whether you are a parent, run for the school board. A lot of issues going on out in Florida with Governor Rancho Sanchez, and they're looking at the laws. Well, a lot of black people did not vote their numbers. So you can't complain about what Ron Sanchez is doing about moving African American studies out of colleges and not allowing teachers to teach public schools about race, about black history. So if don't complain now, vote. And don't just vote, participate. Call, email, bring your homegirls. Go there, do different shifts, have organizations. Go every organization. Yeah. I'm no longer with the condition. Yeah. I left at the end of
Yeah.
They probably put out a talk to Alex. Yes.
I have a young man who's
So do it.
Okay. Talk to Alex directly.
all right.
Yeah.
Good seeing you.
All right.
Yeah, do it. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because God is in the business, but you have to talk to people. The church have to participate in this problem, especially the black church. Did you know the reason why the civil rights era was so successful? Because of the black church. The black church eulogized, and on the pulpit, they were talking and encouraging their members to march, to protest. They was there educating their members. So please, the church got to get back into the activism work, because the church, they just talk about preaching, talking about Jesus, which is great. But you also have to understand your members is living in this earth. So we must be a part of this process. Amen? Whether you are in a synagogue or what part of your religious preference, you must be a part of it.
Make sure you're okay.
You understand?
You all right?
We see Bishop here.
Turner.
Yes.
Turner.
Hey. What's going on?
Yeah, Bishop.
You all right?
I'm doing good.
All right.
You got Bishop here. And like different pastors
I got to
are
make sure
here.
that's my mama there. I got to make sure she's all right there.
Yeah.
You definitely got to be.
Yeah, they got the pastors and the bishops. And so the church must be called out. Because what I have an issue with the church, they just want to do for a photo op. Don't just come for a photo op. What are you doing? A preacher, a true preacher, is supposed to call out those that are evil. Amen? And don't just say the devil, put a name on it. Oh, the devil is busy. Well, who is the devil? Put a name on it and call it out and encourage your members to network and to participate. Right? Don't just collect an offering and do not to benefit your area. And see, a lot of crime is in the black and brown areas. And what we have, nothing but churches. The churches, they just want to have their service. They just want to preach about Jesus. They just want to shout. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But what are you doing for your neighborhood and your community? Amen? What are you doing? Don't just allow these politicians to come and speak at your church, and then you do nothing to make sure they do their job. Before that person come to your church to get that vote, make sure that you have an agenda and say, okay, have you done this? What is your black agenda? What are you going to do specifically for black people? And if they don't do that, don't invite them. That's the problem. I have a lot of preachers. They invite these pastors, they invite these politicians in their church to come get the vote, but then they go to sleep. They don't require nothing. They don't give any updates. That's the problem. And the church, the people on the front lines should be the church. There's mostly churches on every corner, and you must be politically engaged. You have to, because it affects your members. Amen? So you have to, and that's why a lot of people are not going to church anymore, because the church, they're not participating and really touching people what they're going through. They just say, give your tithes and offering. When a man rob God, yes. But the government have robbed the people of God. Amen? So, and continue to rob the black and brown people. So when a man rob God, yes. But also, it's people part of this government, part of this political system that have robbed God's people. And so it's a requirement that the man and women of God stand up for what is right. They must do it. They must do it. Don't just preach and just be in the pulpit. What is your community outreach? What are you doing to help your community? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Be active in your community. Be active. Go outside. When the last time you travel on your block to do a prayer, to do a food outreach, to do it? Say, okay, y'all, we're gonna march, and not only just march, we're gonna go to City Hall. We're gonna meet with our alderman. We're gonna require him. We're gonna say, okay, alderman, let's use that as an example. Alderman Michelle A. Harris. We go to her office. Okay, Alderman Michelle, what is your agenda for black people? What are you proposing for people in City Hall? And come back and let us know. Do you hear me? Don't just let Michelle A. Harris, I'm using that as an example because I see her name, the alderman, use that in her past. No, she's in power. Do you know that aldermen, they have a certain budget for their ward? Research that. And, your city, they have a certain budget about their ward. So understand that. So we're going to try to interview her and reach out to her office. And my main question to her is, what are you doing specifically for your black constituents? What are you doing? And then don't just ask her. I'm going to research to see what is she doing. What ordinance, what things have she voted for? What is her voting thing? Is she doing something to help the community or harm the community? That is what media is supposed to do. Amen? And if you continue to do that, then more people will be engaged. They go like, okay, I respect Brother Wiley because he's asking these politicians these tough questions. And not only asking them, he's doing his research. Do you understand? And so I will be aware of what is going on in my community. And not just in Chicago. Chicago is just a test. Because I'm going to duplicate this same formula everywhere I go, even in Texas. Because Texas, they have their own issues. But I want to get my boots on the ground, stuff like that. And I go right to Texas with the same thing, with the same mindset. What are you doing for your residents in Dallas County, in Harris County, and many of the other counties out there? What are you doing? So, you have to start somewhere. In Chicago, it's a good start because Chicago gets beat up a lot by the Republicans, by Fox News. They always talk about Chicago, 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 Chicago. Chicago is bad, yes. But on a national level, Chicago is not on the top list leading in crime. If you Google the most violent cities, Chicago is not number one. Chicago is not even number two, not even number 3 or 4 or 5. So let's be honest on that. Okay? So it's an easy Google search. If you just Google and type in your Google, okay, and just say the list, the most violent city in the U.S. Okay? St. Louis, Detroit. Hold on, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Violent. Hold on. Wait a minute. I want to make sure. Okay, I got it right here. All right. The most violent cities in America, 2023. St. Louis, Missouri. Detroit, Michigan. Baltimore, Maryland. Memphis, Tennessee. Little Rock, Arkansas. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Rockford, Illinois. Cleveland, Ohio. Stockton, California. and Chicago is number 20. So why we ain't talking about what's going on in St. Louis or Detroit or Baltimore or Memphis or Little Rock? And this whole narrative that Republicans try to say that that Democrat-run cities are the most violent. You can look on this list. It is a mixture of violent cities. It is a mixture. All right, it ain't just all blue. Last time I checked, Tennessee is Republican. I believe Arkansas is Republican. Is Ohio Republican? Let me know. But let's be clear here, it's not all Democrats. Do you understand that? These are facts. It's a simple Google search. It's a simple Google search. As you all can see, there you go. All right? It's just that simple. Give me 1 second. All right? Yeah, so the people is here. Look at the city, not state. Okay, let's go to state. The most violent states in America. Mississippi. Okay, give me a second. The most violent states. Louisiana is number 1, Republican. Mississippi, number 2, Republican. Texas, number 3, Republican. Number 4, Arkansas, Republican. Number 5, Oklahoma, Republican. You understand what I'm saying? South Carolina, Alabama, Maryland, and also you have Illinois, you have Georgia. So, as you all can see that this whole narrative, come on now. Hold on 1 second. Brandon Johnson gonna let all the illegals come in. LOL, so glad my city and state are red. But he ain't letting them come in at all. They're being bussed in. See Hillman. You can't come here with those Republican talking point, player. You can't say let in. They're being bussed in by Republicans, by the Texas, by Governor Greg Abbott. He busting them here. He have no choice but to let them in. They're being bussed here. What can he do? So President Biden and the Biden administration, they must have immigration reform. This is a crisis. And a lot of cities are going to be, they're complaining to President Biden, like, what are you doing? We can't handle this problem. It is a crisis. The Republicans is making it into a crisis. By whatever comes to Texas, they're bringing them to northern states. So that are quote unquote sanctuary cities. And so that's what they're doing. They send them to California, Chicago, New York, different parts of it. So you understand that? Do you understand? Yes, it is packed. It is packed. Yeah, it is packed. Do you understand? Hillman, that's when it goes. Do you want to say so? I could drop you a link before Brandon Johnson talk. I can drop you a link if you want to talk. Give me a second. I'll drop you a link if you want to come on here. I'll drop you a link. I'll drop you a link. There you go. You come on. If you got something to say, all right, I'll drop you a link. Because people, they watch Fox News. Educate yourself. The information is out there. Educate yourself. That's all you got to do. Don't sit here and be dumb on purpose. Google is your friend. You used to have to go to the public library and get an encyclopedia, and the information was so hidden. Not anymore. The information is out. All is one click away. It is one click away. It is one click away. I'm telling you, it is one click away. You do not have to be stupid. The information is out there. I'm saying it again. Amen? Okay. Give me one particular second here. I'm just being real. You see, I dropped the link. They have nothing to say. Because they know, oh, I can come to Wiley with that, with them talking points. I got to go somewhere else with that because he ain't believing it. Instead of sending your money to people who they should be making each thing. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I understand that. And that's why we must, Congress, if you look at the budget, Congress make the budget. So with that idea, Natalie Kane, that's a great suggestion. We must require our Congress to say, hold up, we ain't going to keep giving you all this money. We're going to make sure Americans are being taken care of. Because Congress, they got the purse. Let me break it down so y'all to understand that. Congress got the purse. Congress got the purse. They control the budget. You understand what I'm saying? If Congress decide, hey, we're not going to approve the budget, America will not be able to pay her debt. So Congress is the purse holder. Okay? Congress is the purse holder. All right? And so, you know, thank you so very much. Now, did y'all hit up Brandon Johnson with the hashtag? You probably did. Y'all be saying, oh, I love you, Wiley. I love your show. What can I do to support? Did we put it out there and you go silent? What can I do to support your show, Brother Wiley? We got some right there. There is no excuse to be ignorant in America. We all need to go crazy in the library and read and stay educated. And don't do what I did. Read. All right? Read is what I'm going to say, brothers and sisters. Read. Amen? Economic message for its black constituents. Okay? All right? Give me a second. I'm just saying. All right. So that's what we have to do, man. I'm just keeping it real because I was the type of black man. All I did, hey man, they ain't doing nothing, and I wasn't voting. I wasn't participating. So that shifted. I said, let me participate. Let me participate in the political world. I'm not just gonna complain. If I do complain, I'm going to complain to those in power. That is who I'm going to complain to. I can't just complain to the people on the block. Okay? Jamal Green, a candidate, he's an activist now. He's an activist. He just tweeted this quote: "Today, Chicago gets a new mayor. It was 8 years ago when Brandon Johnson and I were sitting at breakfast arguing over who would be a better candidate. Then 4 years ago, we did the same thing at the same breakfast table. LOL. We had a roller coaster of brotherly love. There's been things done on both sides in this political game, but one thing for sure, Mayor Johnson and I, destination is the same. Even though I didn't support him, he won, and I truly hope he is the best mayor Chicago has ever had. This city I love is not about ego. It is about progression for every neighborhood. What I love the most is is that regardless of the stance we took, we still have the same relationship of 8 years ago. Weeks ago, we sat at my table, letting off our chest so we can move forward. Brandon Johnson, make us proud. I'm going to always stand with you when you're right. Happy Inauguration Day, Chicago." That is what we put out there on the social media streets. All right, we are here. Give me 1 second. So we are here.
Excuse me 1 second. I am sorry.
Go ahead. I said, don't fall trying to get up there. And what church was Pastor, sir? Woodlawn Baptist. That's on the south side. Yes, sir. Oh, the Black University of Chicago. Yes, sir. So are you optimistic with Brandon Johnson?
I'm always optimistic.
Okay, because I'm live right now on my channel.
I gather.
Yes.
I heard what you were saying
Oh,
about
okay.
the church.
Yes, sir.
I'm one of those pastors that believe in holding the politicians to the fire.
Yes, sir.
And so one of the reasons why I came today
Yes, sir.
was because I'm trying to build a relationship with the man.
Yes, sir.
My alderman is in good stead with me.
And your alderman
My
is which?
Jeanette Tate.
Okay.
And she grew up in my church.
Yes, sir.
So I'm looking to see
Yes, sir.
where you're going with this.
Absolutely.
Because what you're promising
Absolutely.
looks a little pious in the sky.
Yes, sir.
You know, and what you said was true. The system is still there.
Yes,
He's
sir.
just one person.
Absolutely.
But he has a great influence on
Absolutely.
the system.
We
We
put
just have
that
to
guy
make sure
behind
that
your
he does.
coattail so I can say hello, ladies
Yes.
and gentlemen, and I'm gonna be out your hair.
Yeah. Yes, because he have, like I always said, he have the bully pulpit, as we call it.
Absolutely.
And so his influence, he could do a press conference and create the atmosphere of
Yes.
change.
Absolutely.
And then the church come in, they go to that
Has to stand
congregation.
behind
Absolutely.
in what the request is.
Absolutely.
But you gotta be requesting what we need.
Absolutely. Because that's what they did with Dr. King. Without the church, there wouldn't have been no civil rights movement.
True.
It wouldn't have worked. Because most of the black people was in church. And the pastors was educating them about how to move, what's the next step. So the church must utilize that same page from that playbook from the 60s. So I'm glad you're here, Pastor. I think more pastors need to be here. We black people, as you know this, Pastor, that our areas have been neglected for generations. From generations. This ain't just started 5 years. This go all the way back to Richard Daley Sr.
Yeah.
And black people are they're starving for change.
So I'm in the middle. I'm a mile away from the Obama presidency.
Oh, wow.
And property that we couldn't give away 20 years ago
Wow.
is now selling for $1 million.
$1 million. So, Pastor, I want to ask you, what do you think Brandon Johnson needs to do our top priority for his black constituents? Just if you have to name the top three things he needs to do for his black constituents.
Top three: housing, workforce,
Yes, sir.
and public safety.
Yes, sir.
Those are my top two.
Yes.
I'm into trying to build affordable housing
Absolutely.
in an area that's gentrified.
Absolutely.
And the city had not been as helpful as it could have been.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping now it will be more helpful in making that happen, because my long-term residents are being pushed out. Even when they own the property, the taxes are driving them out. The insurance is driving them out. And those things have to be addressed.
Absolutely.
We held the neighborhood when the gangs were fighting.
Yes.
Now that you've gotten rid of the gangs and it's a good place to live, you
Yes.
don't want us there. That doesn't work for me.
Yes.
I believe the church's job is to be a part of the community,
Yes.
not to just be in the community.
Yes. And Pastor, I always said $1.7 billion is the budget for the Chicago Police Department. If you can do that for that and the crime is still high, it's time for a change. Because, you know, they used to say back in the day, if you keep doing the same thing, giving the same result, that's a sign of mental illness. So I think they need to shift it. And then when you speak about public safety, you must have a strong economic message.
Absolutely. And my understanding of what it requires is beyond just a policeman with a gun.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I support this police from the standpoint of we need structure.
Absolutely.
But from the standpoint of they have the authority to do anything they feel like doing, no, that doesn't work.
Absolutely.
You need services to address the underlying issue.
Yes. Because the root cause of poverty is the lack of resources. So you must attack that. Because you can have 1,000 police officers, you still got poor people, it will always be crime.
And they're going to outnumber those police.
Police are always.
And right now they're outgunning those police.
Outgunning them, absolutely. So the mayor must have a strong economic message, and we must require that. I don't believe that he will be able to not raise taxes. A lot of my sources said taxes will be raised because we're in debt, well, the city is in debt.
My thing is, there is sufficient funding there.
Absolutely.
What is it allocated to?
Absolutely.
So a few years ago, I looked at a budget for them putting those centers in the middle of the street.
Yes.
And for a 3-block area, it was $3.5 million.
Wow.
Just to put those plants in the middle of the street. Then I looked up 6 months later, they had people watering those plants that they were paying. Now, I'm all for beautifying the city, but why do I need to spend $3 million for a 3-block area of plants when I have children in schools with no books?
Absolutely.
When I have children in schools on the south side with no electronic equipment? That doesn't work.
Absolutely.
So the money may be there already. It's a question
it's
of
about
what
how you allocate it for. Because you know us, when we do our budget, we know where our money is going. And I think they need a better job doing simple budgeting and making sure it's going towards the issues.
Well,
and not towards
right now that money that's going to those plants and stuff is going in contractors' pockets.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what it's yes. Yes. So
but at some point the system has to change.
Absolutely.
And, you know, yes, you do need businesses to create jobs.
Yes, sir.
But you need workers to run the business.
Absolutely.
And if you keep taking all the resources and putting it at the top, you're going to get top heavy.
Absolutely.
And you won't have the resources at the bottom to carry what's up at the top.
Absolutely.
If my feet are sore and I don't take care of, they walk nowhere.
Yes, sir.
Nowhere I can get when my feet won't let me go. And you look at the poor as the feet.
Yes.
But they're what's holding up the whole
system.
So you got to take care of them.
Absolutely. Pastor, where can they find your church? Where can they go visit your church, your address and everything?
It's at 6207 South University.
Yes, sir.
On the south side of Chicago. But like I said, we're 1 block south of the University of Chicago.
So what time your service?
My service is at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
9 a.m. service and an 11 a.m. service. We have a Wednesday afternoon online Bible class.
Yes.
And 6 a.m. early morning prayer every day.
Yes.
So we're doing what we can.
Your name again, Pastor?
Pastor Jeff Campbell.
Pastor Jeff Campbell. Nice to meet you. It's good because it's good to see pastors here. I'm encouraged to see that because my mom always told me, don't just always complain to each other. Complain to those in power. And if they don't do right, vote them out. And if they still don't do right, you vote, you run for office. Because I was always mad at President Obama when he gave his last speech. He said, if you don't see how to do it, get a clipboard and you run for office. And you get in those spaces. Because regardless of being a part of it or not, they're still going to make decisions about us. I would rather be a part of the process than being outside of the process.
And I add to the statement about complaining that if you're willing to complain, also be willing to do something.
Absolutely.
Don't. I tell my members all the time, don't bring me a problem without a potential solution.
Absolutely.
If you see the problem, you also know that there's something that can be done about it.
Absolutely.
At least point me in that direction.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
That's what we need to do without competition.
Thank you, Pastor. All right. 1 second. Hello. You said what? Can you repeat it again? What you said? You said footage? What is that? I don't have that. You said quarters? I don't have no money, like no change. I only have debit card. Yeah, because what bag did you bring? You brought a book bag? Oh no, I should have told you not to bring that in this arena. Yeah. They ain't gonna let that in there, not in this particular event. Yeah, because like, they not even gonna let you get this. Like, is it a huge bag? You must want a book bag. Oh yeah, see, it looks like a little purse or something. Yeah. They won't even let you in. That's crazy. Okay. All right. Yeah, and then they don't even have like no score now where you get off the debit card. Yeah. No, ain't nothing over here. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm shooting now. All right.
We're like dinosaurs.
Yeah. Yeah, so Wiley would be the one who runs into a pass at event. Yes, runs right into a pass at event. Okay. Yes. Absolutely. Okay. But as you see, a pastor is here. So people are definitely here. Yeah, RBTC. Yeah. They are definitely here as well. So it is packed. People are here. It is packed. Everybody is in here. I'm going to show you a different crowd. Give me 1 second. Let me show you a different crowd. Everything. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, man.
I'm trying to key out on the stage.
Yeah. You on Instagram or you a freelancer on Instagram?
I'm more like a city wife.
Really? So you're a reporter or
Just the city, man. I can't explain it that way.
Oh, do you post like, so you just keep it for yourself?
No, my media is views.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
Stuff right here.
Oh, okay. So your work is already on the screen.
Just try to be discreet about it.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't do that. Put it that way. I don't do that.
Oh, you don't do that. Okay.
But you do know me.
Okay. Wow.
You got it? Are you on live?
Yeah.
Are you on live?
Oh, I put it on mute. Yes, sir. The Wiley Show. WILEYSHOW. Yes, sir. And because I started doing it because I saw the shit with Trump beating on Chicago. I said it's time to get and talk and get a part of the process. Because it makes it seem like Chicago is the most dangerous city. If you look at the statistics, we're not. We're not even in the top 5. So, but I said it's time to participate in the process. And I just woke up one day. I just got tired of just being on the sidelines and complaining to my brothers and sisters and friends. I'm like, it's time for me to just come and use my platform and not just talk about, celebrities and entertainment, but also politics. Because at the end of the day, this is what affects my personal daily life, taxes, where I live at, and everything. Yeah.
You recognize that?
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, wow, you did that.
Yeah. Oh, so I captured that and that basically brought everything we got here.
Yes.
The first Black Lives Matter mural in Chicago.
You did that.
I didn't do it, but my media denied the permit. Largely to do with Brandon.
Yes.
So that's why I do a lot of social environment and social justice stuff.
Yeah. And I do I'm a socialite on my channel. That's what we talk about.
It's just funny, hey y'all, even here, they still gatekeep because of the color of my skin. But I'm actually supposed to be inside there.
The floor. They wouldn't even let you on the floor.
Because you get my ticket is for all getting
Yeah.
inside there.
For the floor.
But they don't even look at the tickets. It's like, here.
Because of you are a part of the system, you're agitating and bringing awareness to what's going on.
Not me personally, but they won't even look at my ticket. I'm like, yo, I was invited by an
Right.
It is what it is.
But still doing your work, you still got your camera.
No, that's what I'm sitting right here.
Yeah, you still can shoot and zoom in on it. That's a nice camera though. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, these all city officials inside there?
Like city officials, their families.
That's
what
what I mean.
City hall, yeah, their families and stuff like that. Yeah.
So like the alderman, right?
Yeah, the alderman and their family.
Yeah.
And Brandon associates and donors.
That's what I'm supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in there. So.
Yeah. But at least you got a good spot because you can still get
Yeah, but I want to be up there.
But you want to be closer. I hear you. Yeah.
Sorry, one more time.
All right. Yeah. He's trying to get on the floor. I applaud you for being politically involved and taking action, bringing it to us live. They said Wiley would be, if he was cute. Oh, never mind. Yeah, people, yeah. We got, let me tell you. Sorry, my friend, she wanted to come, but she brought a whole book bag. Now, why'd you bring a whole book bag? You ain't gonna be able to bring no book bag up in here. And you got only bring a little purse, a little patch. You know? Yeah. How you doing? Hello? You said what? Oh wow, see, it's gonna be difficult because it's no seats. I told you to get here at 8:30. Yeah, cause I'm sitting you see what our floor. I don't know if you're in the arena, but it's a seat by me. But it's probably gonna be hard for you to walk down the stairs because the stairs is kind of slippery. Cause it's kind of you know what I'm saying. If I had to help the lady down the stairs, she almost there because it's kind of you ain't got no low heels. You got no gym shoes. Okay. So you on the floor? Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm I'm right in the floor. Let me take a picture so you can see. I'm gonna take a picture so you can see exactly where I'm at. This is how close I am. I'm gonna take a. Hold on. That's all. All right. I just texted to you. Yeah, I just texted to you. And what was you saying? said what? Oh, you said you want to sit in my section? Oh, it's those seats though. It's like literally like those seats. Cause I'm sitting over here that they have it for the alderman. Cause her people are sitting all over. That's where I'm at. I'm like in the front row. Okay. Was they let you in with your bag or? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Bye bye. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come by to church, Pastor. Yes, sir. On Sunday, I'm gonna come by on Sunday and come by because I said it's time, because I haven't been to church. I've been like online after that, but I said, oh, ain't nothing like being in the building with the people of God. Are you trying to sit there? Oh, okay. I can set up. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna stand here and block our view.
Those are for the JR.
So, excuse me, you all got a blocking our view by standing. You're gonna leave when?
What they tell you?
You're blocking my view for the whole.
What they tell you?
I don't know, like this is what they told me. I was supposed to go inside there.
But you're blocking my view.
But on your ticket, do it say floor?
Everything.
It say floor.
Everything. I want to see the whole thing.
This is old and bold.
And they told you, yeah, crazy. Yeah. Because I think like the ticket supposed to say floor. If it would have said floor, then they'll let you on there. But that's what they told me. Oh, let me let y'all see the lady and the white. So as you can see her, she here as well. Oh, okay. The president? Who did you say? Who did you say came in? Oh. Who was that?
They told me it was like reserved seating.
Oh, yeah.
So when they said that, I assumed it was over there.
Yes.
They haven't put my name in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. All right. Give me 1 second. He was upset because he can't get the floor. But if it don't say floor, they ain't gonna let you on. So next time I'm gonna be aware. I'm new to this, but I still have a good spot, so I'm able to still see. Yeah. Why did I think it was Al Sharpton? Yeah, because he said president. I thought President Obama's there, but he's not here. Let's go, Brandon. Wiley so happy that you can tell he's in his elevator. Yes. Because he said president. But I'm like, President Obama? That's just how that goes. We are live. Somebody said, welcome to Crook County. What? Look at these. I told you we talk about politics. You get people like that. Yeah, you get people that post different stuff, but don't block it with engagement. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. There go Father Flager. That's Father Flager from the church. He's a, uh,
All these people are close. We'll sit next to you. We'll sit next to you. Wait, come on. Come here.
as yeah, so you see he had an orange too. He said it's the best. Well, you should have got here early. He said ain't no. Of course you should get here early. Ain't no seats. Of course today. Of course. You gotta get here at 8:30. Give me 1 second. Oh, and thank you. Somebody sent a cash up. Somebody said, I can't even think of his name, but he said, you know, see, he got the orange on. Okay. So give me 1 second. Yeah, definitely here. Wow. So yeah, so we're here at Brandon Johnson event. We are definitely here at Brandon Johnson event, and we are definitely here at Brandon Johnson. He is going to be the 57th mayor of the city of Chicago. We are here. Brandon Johnson is going to be here, and this family. But you all need to get a face of the family that's going to be here in City Hall. This is the family that is going to be in power, and for the next 4 years, this is going to be those in the next 4 years. This is going to be those in Brandon Johnson and his family. He did post on his Instagram about his wife. He posted this yesterday on Mother's Day. Brandon Johnson posted, give me one particular second. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I'm trying to find it, you guys. Because he did a beautiful message for his wife on yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. He said, my better half, my rock, my sounding board, my life partner, spending time with my wife is joy and privilege, is what he also said about his wife. So as you all can see, he is married. That's what it is. This is going to be the family for the next 4 years in the city of Chicago, and the highest seat of power is going to be them, and it's going to be in the highest seat of power. So this is what it's going to be, the highest seat. So right thing Wiley know how to do it all and keep chatting it up. Absolutely. 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 Okay? So we will have to stand because some people that got here late, they are standing up. So in order for me to get a good view, I will be standing up myself to get a good spot. Let's take them off the screen here. So as you all can see, okay. All right, as you all can see, it is a busy. Uh, we are here. Okay, we are here. It is packed. Let's also see this person. Let's see. Oh, wait. Okay, as you all can see that it is packed. It is packed. Okay. All right, we are here. You are in a good location. I'm in a good location. So yes, eventually we will be, be able to, get better equipment. So I do want to, I do want to thank you all for taking time out, and we are here. Uh, let's not, yes, it's going to begin monetarily. As you all can see, it's a lot. It's a lot of people here. It is packed. Black people is here. They are here supporting their guy. Brandon Johnson did get the black vote. Without him, he would have not been the mayor of Chicago. But of course, a lot of people did not vote. So a small minority of the city of voters picked Brandon Johnson. And so people are saying, well, I didn't want Brandon, or well, if you didn't vote, this is the choice you get. All right. So as you all can see, I'm looking to see if I can run into Lori Lightfoot, the previous mayor. I don't know if she's going to be here for his inauguration, but as you see, we are here. To perform an excerpt of Joy, please welcome the dancers and drummers of Unity Dance Theater. All right, that's a quiet performance. But you can't even hardly hear them like that. They need better microphones, louder. As you all can see, that you have people here. Yes. We black. Left and right. 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 left hand up, 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 left hand up.
Please welcome the members-elect of the City Council of Chicago. Kindly hold your applause until all the alderpersons have reached their seats. Daniel Espada, accompanied by Alicia Rochelle. Brian Hopkins, accompanied by Colleen Hopkins. Pat Dowell, accompanied by Wallace E. Johnson. Lamont Robinson, accompanied by Jared Desmond Yancey, accompanied by Jacob Yancey. William Hall, accompanied by Andrew Lewis. Gregory Mitchell, accompanied by Theo Mitchell. Michelle Harris, accompanied by John Clark. Peter Chico, accompanied by Marie Chico. Nicole Lee, accompanied by Jean Lee. Julio Ramirez, accompanied by Maria Mendoza. Marty Quinn, accompanied by Beth Quinn. Jalen Gutierrez, accompanied by Eliza Scott. Raymond Lopez, accompanied by Hugo Lopez. Stephanie Coleman, accompanied by Bishop and retired Alderman Shirley Coleman. David Moore, accompanied by Elizabeth Lee. Derek Curtis, accompanied by Sharice Curtis. Matthew O'Shea, accompanied by Karen O'Shea. Jeanette Taylor, accompanied by James Taylor III. Accompanied by Taylor accompanied by Jackie Ariola Rodriguez. Savannah Tavares, accompanied by Sean Murray. Monique Scott, accompanied by Michael Scott Jr. Accompanied by Walter Burnett, accompanied by Darlena Williams Burnett. Jason Urban, accompanied by Velma Urban.
That's
Chris
Ottomans
Taylor,
that man.
accompanied by Melissa Taylor. Ruth Cruz, accompanied by Oscar Marufo. Felix Cardona, accompanied by Claudia Cardona. Scott Wagisback, accompanied by Jade Wagisback. Rosana Rodriguez Sanchez, accompanied by Alicia Rodriguez. Philip Conway, accompanied by Brittany Conway. Carlos Ramirez Rosa, accompanied by Jeff Ramon Acosta. Gilbert Villegas, accompanied by Melissa Angelici.
That's the Ottoman people
Emma
coming.
Mix, accompanied by Oscar Taylor.
City Council.
Nicholas Cusano, accompanied by Catherine Blanksey. Samantha Nugent, accompanied by Rory Nugent.
That's City Council.
Andre Vasquez, accompanied by Valerie
Glad they
Roberts.
moved.
Anthony Napolitano, accompanied by Jamie Napolitano.
Okay, this is a better
Brendan
spot.
Riley. Timmy Knudsen, accompanied by Lucy Moon. Bennett Lawson, accompanied by Pedro Mendoza. Jim Gardner, accompanied by Samantha Fields. Angela Clay, accompanied by Angela Jones. Accompanied by Caitlin Gardner. Letty Lana Hopper, accompanied by Cindy Hopper. Maria Hatter, accompanied by Angela Ball. Deb Silverstein, accompanied by Eva Lawson. Please welcome the inaugural co-chairs. Kindly hold your applause until all guests have reached their seats. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, accompanied by First Lady N.K. Pritzker. Illinois Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton, accompanied by Secretary Ryan Evans. Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul, accompanied by Che Raoul. Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Janulius, accompanied by Josephine Janulius. Illinois Comptroller Susanna Mendoza, accompanied by David Sosek. U.S. Senator Tammy Duckworth, U.S. Senator Dick Durbin, Congressman Danny K. Davis, accompanied by Vera Davis, Congressman Jesus Chuy Garcia, Congressman Jonathan Jackson, accompanied by Deborah Burke, Congresswoman Robin L. Kelly, accompanied by Deborah Brenner, Congresswoman Delia C. Ramirez, accompanied by Dennis Ramirez, Congresswoman Jana Schakowsky, accompanied by Andrew Dashkowski, Illinois Senate President Don Harmon, accompanied by Teresa Welton Harmon, Illinois Speaker of the House Emmanuel Chris Welch, accompanied by Willie May Welch, Cook County Board President Tony Pepino, accompanied by Please welcome special guests of the mayor-elect. Kindly hold your applause until all guests have reached their seats. Cook County State's Attorney Kimberly M. Fox, Bishop J. R. Shear, accompanied by Karen Clark Shear, Randy Weingarten, accompanied by Sharon Feinbaum, Dan Montgomery, Stacey Davis Gates, accompanied by Kevin Gates, Jackson Hall, Brett Kelly, accompanied by Bertha Roberson, Roberta Lynch, accompanied by Mike Newman, Bob Riley, accompanied by Father Pete Zilli, Kathy Griffin, accompanied by Sean Denny, Tony Johnston, accompanied by Rachel Johnston, Diane Palmer, accompanied by Stacia Scott, Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr., accompanied by Bishop Tavis Grant, Emma Todd, accompanied by Josh Lerner, Kennedy Barton, accompanied by Teresa Barton, Dr. Barbara Ramsey, accompanied by J.C. Ramsey Swan, G2 Brown, accompanied by Jay Travis, Tanya Watkins, Olga Batista, Abby Ilmer, Frank C. Chapman, Jesus Martinez, Caitlin Brady, Will Tanton, Lee Young, Jessica Trotter, Enrique Mendoza, Andy Chin, Amisha Patel, and Claudia Guzman.
So Karen Clark Shear is here, Bishop Shear for the presiding bishop of
Please
Kojic
welcome
Church is
the
here.
Honorable Deanna E. Lopez.
Reverend Jesse Jackson is here as well. He did give a hug to the governor of Illinois. His wife
Please
did.
welcome the Honorable Judith C. Rice. Please welcome the Honorable Timothy C. Evans, accompanied by Daisy Denazar. Please welcome City Clerk of Chicago, Anna M. Valencia, accompanied by Laura Hanson. Please welcome City Treasurer of Chicago, Melissa Conyers Irving, accompanied by Jenny. Please welcome City of Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, accompanied by First Lady Amy Eshelman. Please welcome Mayor-elect of the City of Chicago,
So, so right now, they're yelling out. They're yelling out the unions. SEIU is one of the largest unions in Illinois, Indiana, and CTU is the Chicago Teachers Union. They're yelling out. There was two of the biggest backers of Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson participated with the union as well. So you're hearing that. You're hearing the yelling from the union because the union, they donated millions of dollars to Brandon Johnson. Brandon Johnson is a former teacher, so that's what they're doing as well. So his test will be an ally because the teachers have been complaining about their contracts. So
for the presentation of colors by Hyde Park Academy High School's
that's Hyde Park. That's Hyde Park.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the singing of the national anthem and the Black National Anthem.
All right.
The Pledge of Allegiance will be led in American Sign Language by El Mendiola. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. To perform the national anthem, please welcome Cassandra Figueroa.
Buenos días y bienvenido, mi gente. Gracias. Hello and good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here with you all this morning. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so brightly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight
Black National Anthem, please welcome Walt Whitman and the Soul Children of Chicago.
That was that was beautiful. That was truly beautiful. The national anthem and also the Black national anthem as well. That is what it is.
Of the American Indian Center of Chicago. Hello, good morning. The American Indian Center of Chicago is pleased to partner with the Office of the Mayor to put together this land acknowledgement. Over the past few years, land acknowledgements have become a trendy way to bring awareness to original people of a particular location where the land acknowledgement is being delivered. Unfortunately, most stop there, and that's not where it is. Today, I want you to consider your relationship to this land, the environment, the original people of this land, and the descendants of people whose land is the foundation to the city we know and love today. Chicago is rooted in very difficult reality that we all must confront together. It centers at the very end of Valentine's Day, and I want you to consider for just a moment, how was this land originally acquired? Long before the metal beams, surface tower, and the freeways started soaring, citizens of numerous native nations made this land their home. Chicago is the traditional homeland of the Council of the Three Fires, the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi nations. Many other nations, including Miami, Ho-Chunk, Menominee, Sauk, and Meskwaki, also made their homes here. We acknowledge that since time immemorial, these people lived, loved, raised families, and created community on this land. They cared for, celebrated, and gave thanks to this land. And in short, they built a loving and lasting reciprocal relationship with the land that we're on today.
There was a couple of protesters here.
There is
relationship with this land was shattered. The original people were stolen from the land as they were forced to leave through lies, torture, violence, and genocide. This is the legacy of how the land for the city of Chicago was originally acquired. To acknowledge this brutal legacy is not enough. We must find ways to heal it and to move forward together as a community.
Yes.
Today, we must first honor, with so much love and gratitude, the many ways in which Native people have worked endlessly while giving up so much of their bodies and spirits so that Chicago may exist and thrive today. We must acknowledge the courage and the resiliency that Native people possess, that is evidenced by the continued indelible contributions they impart on our city to this day, despite their horrific experiences with separate colonialism. Presently, Chicago is the home to over 65,000 natives who represent more than 140 different nations. We are your friends and neighbors, your classmates and coworkers. We live, love, and we hope and dream in this city. We continue to build community. Today, as we come together as community, committed to uplifting all of our relatives, I need you to move beyond land acknowledgements. Acknowledgements alone do not create equitable conditions in the lives of our minority and marginalized relatives. Including our Native American, African American, other communities of color, and of course our LGBTQ plus and two-spirit relatives. We must intentionally create actionable steps to boldly dismantle settler colonialism here in Chicago. As a community, we must ready ourselves to, with the strength, wisdom, and courage to lead the next 7 generations. We must move forward. 7 generations of belief deeply rooted within our Native American wisdom and values that ensures our grandchildren's grandchildren will not only survive, but thrive 7 generations into the future while possessing the knowledge and wisdom of their ancestors. In closing, I ask, how will you help ensure a better and more equitable future for all Chicagoans? How are you going to show up as an activist and ally each and every day moving forward? Chimegwench. Please be seated. To deliver the invocation, please welcome the Reverend Dr. Otis Moss III.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Upon the land cultivated by the Ojibwe and the Odawa, in this city of big shoulders founded by a man of African descent named Usama, we, the citizens of this tapestry of diversity and mosaic of humanity, invoke the Holy Spirit. May the aspirations of marginalized children, forgotten elders, homeless families, and vulnerable veterans find space and voice in this administration. That's right. May the constituents, we as constituents of this grand metropolis, that is one city not divided by income, one city not divided by race, one city not divided by
All right. Okay. Yeah.
To deliver an original poetry reading, please welcome the inaugural Poet Laureate of Chicago, Avery R. Young.
In this close proximity to Karen Clark Sheard and Reverend Jesse Jackson Singer and a pre-K, I think I need to start this thing off with giving honor to God. Look here, if I make a mistake, don't laugh. Just pray my strength in the Lord. And whereas a dream can blast off and a rainbow child can dip in the middle of the boulevard with no static from haves or have-nots smoking oxtails in their backyards. And whereas a nurse can go and lie down for a week to keep her mind on this side of cold instead of becoming front page news and the source of her mother-in-law's worry and woe. And whereas a collective of activists can create worry-free of not sticks to dodge in the hawk or heat. And whereas any child doesn't have to go to school to ensure that they eat. But ain't this a metropolis? Once a milk and honey land to sharecroppers from the south. Ain't this metropolis a stir fry of cultures? With lions on the stoop of a great art house? And ain't us all beautiful? Under a red sun sky and its mountains made of metal and windows. Or good old Dr. Watts here to pierce a sin-sick soul. And whereas any skeptic that does not believe in utopian vision states where justice is bliss and the imagination is the brain's gold mine, this city still be a space a dream can whisper into a child in the third father's ear. This is a place where you can thrive.
To bestow the blessing, please welcome Rabbi Shoshana Conover.
Mayor Brandon Johnson, I know that your biblical inspiration is Joseph. With him you identify, and through him, that dream interpreter, you realize your own dreams. So like Joseph, Mayor Johnson, may you wear a coat of many colors, colors that represent all humanity, all ethnicities, all of Chicago, Black, brown, and white, Asian, Indigenous, and Latinx. And may you realize, like Joseph, beat in the rhythm of all Chicago. Like Joseph, dear Mayor, may you prevail over every temptation. Certainly they will continue to come your way and increase. But like Joseph with Potiphar's wife, may you be reminded of the values handed down to you by your father, Pastor Andrew Johnson, and your beloved late mother, Wilma Jean Johnson. And may you continue to act with the reform, restoration, healing, and flourishing. Mayor, give our youth hope. There are too many deserts in our city. Food deserts, housing deserts, healthcare deserts, education deserts. Much of where we face famine, we lack hope. Like Joseph Mayor Johnson, help every neighborhood, every citizen thrive. Not only through your vision, but through careful planning and thoughtful collaboration, so that, like Joseph, when people come from far away lands looking for a brighter future, Mayor, you will help us welcome them because we thrive. And like our beloved Joseph, who brought his family together, uniting them after decades of division, Mayor, unite us. Lead us to our common destiny. Chicago, a beacon of light in our great and afraid nation. Teach us to strengthen our big shoulders. We are our brother's keeper. We are our may you see God's hand in the work that you do. Like your biblical brother, may you have occasion to say, it was to save life that God sent me before you. Oh God, we pray, strengthen Brandon Johnson. He has lives to save, a city to unite and heal. Remind him that you are with him, guiding him. God, protect him. Keep him safe. God, look over his loved ones, Stacy, Owen, Ethan, and Brayden. Give him time, God, to cherish them, to give them his gladness, even as he works to build a better Chicago for them, with them, and with all of us, by his side, in his heart. Amen.
Please welcome City Clerk of Chicago, Anna M. Valencia, to present her partner an official statement concerning the election of mayor, city clerk, city treasurer, and alderpersons.
Mayor Lightfoot, Mayor-elect Johnson, Treasurers Conyers Urban, members of the City Council. The Clerk of the Cook County has filed in the office of the City Clerk the official statements of election for the offices of Mayor, City Clerk, City Treasurer, and alderpersons of the 50 wards of the City of Chicago.
Please welcome the Honorable Deanna E. Lopez, Circuit Judge of the Circuit Court of Cook County, who will administer the oath of office of City Clerk to Anna M. Valencia.
Inauguration day.
Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Clerk of the City of Chicago,
the duties of the office of the Clerk of the City of Chicago,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability. Thank you.
City Clerk Valencia will now administer the oath of office to the alderpersons-elect of the City of Chicago.
She'll be okay, she has M&Ms. Will the alderpersons-elect of the 50 wards please rise? Please raise your right hand. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. That I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of alderperson of the City of Chicago. According to the best of my ability. Congratulations.
Oh man, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna keep the camera on me and to the mayor.
Please be seated. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Alderman Daniel Espada. Alderman Larry Hopkins. Alderman Pat Dow. Alderperson Lamont Robinson. Alderperson Desmond Yancey. Alderperson William Hall. Alderperson Gregory Mitchell.
Go ahead, Greg.
Alderperson Michelle Harris. Alderperson Anthony Leo. Alderperson Peter Chico. Alderperson Nicole Lee. Alderperson Julia Ramirez. Alderperson Marty Quinn. Alderperson J. Lou Gutierrez. Alderperson Raymond Lopez. Alderperson
He got booed.
Alderperson Derek Curtis. Alderperson Madam Shea. Alderperson Jeanette Taylor. Alderperson Ronnie Mosley. Alderperson Michael Rodriguez. Alderperson Savannah Tavares. Alderperson Monique Scott.
I like her.
Alderperson Baptista Lopez.
Y'all did hear boo. I forgot who they booed. Let me check Twitter. Brandon Lopez got booed. Raymond Lopez. Raymond got booed. Raymond got booed, y'all. But they booing her, but y'all voting back in. Stupid. They booed Raymond Lopez, but y'all voting them back in. So why y'all booing them? Y'all voting back in.
Alderperson
That'll make sense.
Rodriguez Sanchez. Alderperson Bill Conway. Alderperson Councilman Stroza. Alderperson Gilbert Villegas. Alderperson Emmerman. Alderperson Nicholas Susado. Alderperson Samantha Nugent. Alderperson Andrew Vasquez. Alderperson honor, we have a quorum present.
We have a quorum.
I now present to you for your consideration the official bonds of the Honorable Brandon Johnson as Mayor of the City of Chicago, their Honorable Anna Valencia as City Clerk of Chicago, and the Honorable Melissa Conyers-Irvin as the Treasurer of the City of Chicago, which have been certified as to form by the Corporation Council and certified as sureties by the City Comptroller.
Alderperson Jason Irvin for a motion on the bonds. Alderman.
Madam President, I move the approval of the bonds for the wonderful people from the West Side, Mayor, Clerk, and Treasurer.
All those in favor of the motion say aye. The ayes have it, and the bonds are approved.
Please welcome the Honorable Jim C. Rice, Acting Presiding Judge of the Circuit Court of Cook County and former Treasurer of the City of Chicago, who will administer the oath of office of City Treasurer to Melissa Conyers-Irvin.
So Brandon Johnson and Lori Lightfoot, I think they embraced in a hug. They did embrace. This is what democracy looked like. A peaceful transfer of power. This is the first time in a long time, the first time, yes, for a Black outgoing mayor, woman, given the power, the keys to a Black man, Brandon Johnson.
I, Melissa Conyers-Irvin,
Yeah. Oh, she Black.
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Treasurer of the City of Chicago according to the best of my ability.
City Treasurer has been sworn in. She has been sworn in. The City Treasurer has been sworn in.
To dedicate a prayer for peace and guidance, please welcome Imam Hassan Ali.
In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. إن الله يأمركم أن تؤدوا الأمانات إلى أهلها وإذا حكمتم بين الناس أن تحكموا بالعدل إن الله نعما يعظكم به إن الله كان سميعا بصيرا. Indeed, God commands you to render trust to whom they are due. And when you judge between people, to judge with justice. Excellent is that which God instructs you. Indeed, God is ever hearing and seeing. Almighty God, I join hands with my brothers and sisters here today to pray for you, to ask for your blessings and guidance as we inaugurate our new leaders into positions of responsibility. May their hearts be filled with a deep sense of love and compassion for all people, regardless of race, gender, religion, or social status. May their leadership be marked by honesty, integrity, and a deep commitment to serving the common good. As we invoke your blessings upon us, give us a still and quiet heart and mind. Make us humble in the use of freedom, just in the exercise of power, and generous in the protection of weakness. Inspire the leaders who direct our city and our state that they may guide it wisely and well. Give them the wisdom to know what is right and the courage to do it. May our personal faith give us strength to act honestly and well in all matters before us. Help us to be moral leaders and guides for all people, especially Mayor Johnson, as he's about to take the oath. May his efforts of goodness, peace, and security be blessed with insight and guided by understanding and wisdom. May this morning be a new era for our city and our state, as we humble ourselves and acknowledge you alone as our Savior and Lord. Almighty God, you are the source of life, peace, and love. Accept our prayers today and every day. Amen.
To perform a special selection of music, please welcome Karen Clark-Shear, accompanied by
The impossible dream to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear the unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare to go, to dream the impossible dream. Oh, how bad, how hopeless, no matter how far, to dream the impossible. Lord, I will lift mine eyes to the hills, knowing my help is coming from you. Your peace you give me.
Yes, Lord. You are the joy of my life. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes.
To administer the oath of office of Mayor of the City of Chicago, please
Yes.
welcome the Honorable
That's what I'm
Timothy
talking
D.
about.
Evans, Chief Judge of the Circuit
Did
Court
y'all
of
hear that?
County.
Can y'all hear me?
Brandon Johnson.
Let me know if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Raise your right hand and repeat after me, inserting your name at the appropriate time. I state your name.
I, Brandon Johnson.
I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
And the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
And the Constitution of the State of Illinois.
And that I will
That I will
faithfully discharge the duties.
faithfully discharge the duties.
The office of mayor.
The office of mayor.
Of the City of Chicago. According to the best of my ability.
According to the best of my ability.
So you are installed.
Thank you so much for being here today. I am truly humbled and honored to stand before you as the 57th mayor of the greatest city. And I truly believe that. It's not just the incredible natural beauty of our city. As you look out over Lake Michigan, it's not just the outstanding food, from pizza to Italian beef to the vegetarian tacos. It's not just our art and music that pushes the boundaries and redefines genres. I believe what truly makes us great is our people. And not just the names that show up in our history books, but the ones that show up in our schools, on the beat, at the work site, at the concert hall, and of course in the boardrooms, and of course at the respite center, looking out for strangers in need. Chicagoans, we show up. And we have leaders who show up too. That's why I'm grateful that we have Governor J.B. Pritzker, Lieutenant Governor Juliet Spratt, Senator Dick Durbin, Senator Tammy Duckworth, Senate President Don Harmon, the first Black Speaker, House Speaker, Coach Welch, our entire congressional delegation, Cook County Board President Tony Quigley, the members of the General Assembly, and of course my former colleagues at the Cook County Board, and to every other elected leader who is here today, thank you for your service and thank you for being here. Thank you! And to the city treasurer, Melissa Conyers-Irvin, and the city clerk, Anna Valencia, congratulations on your inaugurations. I look forward to serving with both of you and building a stronger city together. And to the members of the City Council, and especially the 13 newly elected alderpersons, congratulations. This is your debut, and you deserve recognition, and I'm gonna turn around and clap for them. I want to make this clear. People of Chicago are counting on us to work together. To collaborate to make their lives better every day. Now, we won't always agree, but I won't ever question your motives or your commitment, and I'll always do my part to find common ground. I'd like to thank Mayor Lori Lightfoot and her leadership of our city for the time. Let us not forget that Mayor Lightfoot made history twice as the first Black woman and the first openly gay LGBTQ mayor. And in doing so, she broadened the imagination of so many young people across the city, including my daughter. Lori, I am grateful to you for your service and your sacrifice. And to my extended family here today, y'all didn't know how many cousins I had until I met you. To my play cousins. But also my 3 children, Owen, Ethan, and Braden, and of course my wife, Stacy. None of this would be possible for me nearly as much without you. And of course, you all know I gotta brag a little bit about my wife. Because I may be getting inaugurated, but Stacey is the one making history today as the first Black First Lady in the history of Chicago. Your love and care for Chicago is only look, I'll be honest with you all. This is still very, very humbling for me. Because I have to tell you, growing up, I never imagined I could be on a stage like this. Growing up one of 10 in a working class family, it teaches you a lot about things. But I never could have foreseen this. Now, make no mistake about it, that doesn't mean that I'm not prepared. In fact, I think often about my upbringing and the lessons that my parents and my siblings instilled. My mother is not here today, she's an ancestor. But my mother had the biggest heart of anyone that I knew. She always made room for one more at the table. A cousin, a neighbor, someone in need of a warm meal and a warm embrace. She taught me to love people. And that's ultimately the reason I stand before you today. And I can feel your Wilma Jean Johnson in this room. Now, my father is here. He taught me what it means to work hard and to be accountable. His brother worked 3 jobs. Now, he was a carpenter and a pastor. You understand the pressure growing up in a house when your father is just like Jesus? I've learned my core values of hard work and accountability and love that form the foundation for my approach to public service. And now I stand before you today as the new mayor of the nation's 3rd largest city. To have opportunity, it's been here for decades, met with the promise and the possibility that only a place like Chicago can provide. There is something special about this city. I like to call it the soul of Chicago. Gary Clark here, this is where I believe in our faith tradition, we start to say, I think I feel my help coming. It is alive in each and every one of us here today, and it's always been the strong in the heart of everyone who has ever called this land home. I'm talking about the soul of Chicago. It's alive in the hearts of the Miami, the Sauk, the Potawatomi, who lived on this land for centuries. The soul of Chicago sent a Black Haitian man named Jean-Baptiste Pointe-Lesabo to establish a city at the mouth of the Chicago River. It was alive in the hearts of tens of thousands who arrived here in the Great Migration, including my grandparents, who came to Chicago in search of a home. They injected the soul, the rhythm, combined with the traditions of the South, like the blues and, of course, a new cadence, making Chicago the center of both Black enterprise and Black freedom struggles. It is the soul of Chicago that brought immigrants from all over the world to work, to organize, to build the first skyscraper, to flee persecution in one country and create an entire industry in another country, including one of the largest hospitality companies in the world. I'm talking about the soul of Chicago. Because that same soul spurred 2 immigrants from Guatemala to Humboldt Park, where they raised a daughter named Delia Ramirez. Who would grow up to make our city proud as a member of the United States Congress. Congresswoman Ramirez was born in the same public hospital where I, a child of the Great Migration, received life-saving asthma treatment. I'm talking about the soul of Chicago. That, my friend, is the rich soul of Chicago. That soul is what strikes me today. I'm marveling. Boy, Westsiders are everywhere. I'm marveling not just at the peaceful transfer of power, or the miracle of American democracy, or the grand tradition of Chicago elections. It is how much we all share. I'm struck by how much work it took to bring us to this moment. How many decades of slow, grinding progress. Think about the labor movement, which produced luminaries like my mentor and dear sister, Karen Lewis. Who modeled true social justice unionism and helped lead the multiracial, multicultural working class movement that organized its way to this moment. The same labor movement that raised wages, established the 40-hour work week, and built the middle class in this city. From the civil rights movement, embodied by our very own brother, Reverend Jesse Jackson Sr. Which abolished racial segregation in our laws and gave us the Voting Rights Act. From the women's rights movement, led by Chicago's Jane Addams and Ida B. Wells, which ensured women would participate fully in every part of civil life. In fact, we all are here because of the work of giants who came before us, and without whom this day would not be possible. I bring that up because so often in politics, we think and talk and argue about the things that divide us. I want to be clear about something. Those divisions are real. They are. Many people who love our city deeply have radically different ideas about how to confront the shared challenges that we face. It's true. Y'all know we need revenue. We have a structural deficit. And we have to invest in people. And we have to do that without breaking the backs of working people with fines, fees, and property taxes. You can't make people feel bad because they have a payment plan. When they walk down the streets to get groceries or drive to the gas station, because our city's homicide and violent crime rates have consistently outpaced our peer cities. Our public transit is unreliable and unsafe, so much so that many parents refuse to let their children ride, even when the CTA could be the pathway to opportunity and enrichment. Rent in Chicago continues to go up year after year after year, while the development of both affordable and market rate housing stagnates. And as a result, too many in our city go to sleep unhoused, and too few families know the security of owning their own homes. Our downtown commercial corridors still bear the scars of the pandemic, with higher vacancy rates and lower foot traffic, and of course our neighborhoods, particularly those on the south and west side, have still not tasted the fruits of the investments that they demand and deserve.
Preach. Yes, preach.
Our schools call out for more resources to fulfill their mandate of providing every single child in our city with a world-class education that meets their specific needs. And despite the trauma these challenges produce, too few can rely on the consistent access to mental health care that they desperately need. But as we debate and discuss the solutions to these crises, I want to remind us that we have the real conversation. And that conversation is about the soul of Chicago. It's alive. It's alive and well in each and every one of us. We have so much in common, you all. We really do. And we know that we all suffer when these ills are allowed to fester and grow. These problems don't just affect particular neighborhoods, one community, or an ethnic group. It affects all of us. You know, the tears of Adam to Laban, his parents, the tears of Adam to Laban's are made of the same sorrow as the parents of Officer Preston. Officer Preston's tragic death, age 24, just last week, reminds us what is really at stake. When we talk about the future of Chicago, we have to be very clear about what's at stake. Because he joined the Chicago Police Department for the very same reason that I ran to become the next mayor of the city of Chicago. She believed that through public service, she could be a conduit for justice. To the family of Officer Preston, my heart is with you, and know it will be with you every step of the way. Thank you for sharing your extraordinary daughter with the city of Chicago. Truly addressing the challenges that we face. But the only way that we can truly confront and address those challenges is by working together and coming together. Now, we can't do it in a phony way, in an artificial way that pretends that differences don't exist.
But I'm talking about in a deeper way. A deeper way that acknowledges the strength of what makes this city so strong and great. I'm talking about a strength that binds us in the face of our unique perspectives. All of us in this room today, all of us in this room today, are the product of our own stories. And each and every one of us has a story to not only tell, but lift up. And all of us in this room have the ability to take action, to be the courageous men and women who came before us. And that means right now, we get to write the story of our children's and our grandchildren's futures. Yeah. And we get to do that together. And what will that story say? What will it say? That Chicago, with its sturdy shoulders and its diverse economy, and the legacy of all of our generosity, is too afraid to stand up? Is that what our story will say? Thank you. We get to tell a different story. I'm talking about a story that, again, that binds us together. We don't want our story to be told that we were unable to house the unhoused or provide safe harbor for those who are seeking refuge here. Because there's enough room for everyone in the city of Chicago, whether you are seeking asylum or you are looking for a full family. We don't want our story to say that we did not invest in all of the people and all of the communities that make our city great. We don't want that to be our story. We cannot afford to get it wrong in Chicago. We don't want Chicago that has been overwhelmed by the traumatization of violence and despair, that our residents felt no hope or no choice but to leave, shrinking our economy and making it difficult for this city to remain a world-class city. We don't want that, Chicago. Our city gets to be as big as its promises. Our city gets to be as wide as our neighborhoods across this city. All 77 neighborhoods. That's the story. It's our neighborhoods. I'm breathing it in, you all. I'm just breathing it in. So again, I repeat it again. We don't want our story to be that Chicagoans came so traumatized by violence and despair that our residents felt no other choice but to leave. So what better day is than Chicago? Our stories get to reach well beyond this one. They do. And I'm grateful that I will be working with a body of government that is committed to that transformation. But here's the thing, no, it won't be. That would not be our story. Not on my watch. Because we right now together are committing ourselves to writing a different future. As a pastor's son, I'm reminded of a scripture, Matthew 6:21. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. And let's show the world, Chicago, where our heart is. Let's build Chicago that is the economic marvel of our state, the Midwest, and this nation. Let's build a Chicago that means that our economy gets to grow by rerouting the rivers of prosperity to the banks of disinvestment so that no one goes thirsty. Too much of our land is dry right now, and we have to change that, and we can. See, I live in one of those dry communities. The beautiful Austin neighborhood on the Lower West Side of Chicago. And the very fact that the mayor of Chicago lives in one of the most disinvested and violent communities in the city, it shows us what's possible. So let's not be discouraged by what it is. Let's make sure that we never stop imagining of what it could be. So we'll create a Chicago where the big development projects get done. The poor have a pathway out of poverty, and large events like the Democratic National Convention that will generate a vitality in every single neighborhood that gets done. Where our cultural institutions, whether it's our sporting events, hotels, and world-class restaurants, are supported, promoted, and accessible, not just to those from every corner of the world, but for those from every corner of the city. By imagining what is possible, by doing this, we can create a prosperous city which no one is too poor to live in one of the richest cities, in one of the wealthiest countries, at the richest time in the history of the world. And so that means, I'm talking about Chicago, where 65,000 people don't wake up on the street or in a shelter. Where public housing and affordable housing and a pathway to home ownership exists for everyone. I'm talking about a city where it will no longer be the case where every net worth dollar belonging to a white family, where only 8 cents belongs to a brown family, and only 1 cent belongs to a black family. We can do it, Chicago. We can bring Chicago home. My family is living proof of the type of transformation that can happen with real investments. We'll create a Chicago where pathways to college and the high-tech industries and the future exists alongside the pathways to the trades and apprenticeships and the arts, where every young person has a chance to pursue their passion and get a W-2, where business, community, labor, philanthropy work together to connect every young person to an opportunity to fulfill their potential, where we introduce these opportunities to young people as young as 6, 7, and 8 years old, and open up their minds to a world that could be. I'm talking about the soul of Chicago. And so Gary, Bob, Jim, John, we need your leadership. Richard, Marty, Linda, we need your business expertise. G2, Tanya, Andrea, and Oscar, we need your organizing and relationships. And so listen, this is not a call out. This is what organizers refer to as a call in. And I'm talking about calling in the wisdom of the soul of Chicago, calling in the compassion of the soul of Chicago, calling in the expertise. I'm talking about calling in every single person in the city of Chicago to build a city that works for everyone. So, let's get to work. where we double the amount of young people that we hire. Some say that we have to wait 20 years for the efforts to pay dividends. I don't believe that. We can change lives of people in Chicago right now. So let's show our heart is in our young people's education. Let's create a public education system that resources children based on need and not just on numbers. Where every single child in every neighborhood, whether they fill out an application or not, whether they are bilingual or not, special needs or not, has access to a world-class education. Let's have a system that respects its parents, educators, and school employees, where the president of the Chicago Teachers Union and SEIU Local 73 and the CEO of the Chicago Public Schools can work together to advocate for more resources for all of our children. So, Stacy, Diane, Pedro, I need you. We can do this together. Tony and Juan, let's do the same thing for city colleges, which should be a gateway to opportunities for all of our neighborhoods. And so, while we're at it, let's work together to make sure that there's child care for all for every single person in our community. So Grant, Erica, Maggie, and Mr. Governor, let's do it together. I want to work with you to make sure that we are providing support for working parents and giving children the nourishment that they need from day one. And how about we also create a Chicago where the hundreds of thousands suffering from episodic mental health receive treatment and not trauma. Because people like my late brother Leon, who died addicted and unhoused, only there was treatment. I want to make sure that no one ever has to suffer because they do not have access to mental health services. And people have told us no for too long. It's a matter of life and death. So let's bring together the private sector, the public sector, the county, the state, and the federal government to find the best solutions for delivering these services, including reopening our mental health care. We need your leadership. Let's get this right for future generations. Here, I actually believe we can even do something really cool and fix our public transportation system. We can secure safety and convenience for cyclists while making significant investments in the reliability, the safety, and the connectivity of our buses and trains in every single neighborhood. These investments don't just benefit our economy, they'll result in a safer, more livable city for all of us. And once and for all, let's create a safer Chicago. Yeah. A safe Chicago means a safe Chicago for all. No matter what you look like, who you love, or where you live. We'll do it together by investing in people. Let's do it. We'll invest in housing, mental health, and youth jobs and higher wages, and real economic development in every community. We'll do it by supporting law enforcement, especially those who are serving on the front lines. That means providing them with direct lines of supervision, clear expectations for their work, and equal opportunities for advancement and strong accountability and support for every stakeholder in this city. Our faith leaders, our philanthropic institutions, our business community, violence interrupters, researchers, educators, coaches, counselors, It's going to take all of us. Not one of us can sit down in order to make a better, stronger, safer Chicago. I'm counting on the entire city to deliver on this. So, you all know we have no time to spare. As I speak, a group of philanthropic and business leaders are partnering to increase the resources for community youth programming between when school lets out and Chicago Park District programs begin. And to provide more safe opportunities for young people during Memorial Day weekend and the 4th of July. It's not just up to Fred Waller and his officers, it is up to all of us. So Charles, Hadley, and Andrea, thank you. Let's keep pushing to build a safer Chicago. Speaking of the right thing to do, the soul of Chicago tells us we will never close our doors to those who come here in search of a better life. For as Scripture says, I was hungry and you gave me something to eat. I was thirsty and you gave me something to drink. I was a stranger and you invited me in. I needed clothes and you clothed me. I was sick and you looked after me. I was in prison and you came to visit me. That has always been the soul of Chicago, and it will always be the soul of Chicago. We know the strength of a city is determined by how we treat the most vulnerable. And so we choose to be a strong city. We must reject a zero-sum formulation between investing in those who have been here for decades and supporting those who have been sitting here on the bus even this morning. We can do both, Chicago, and we can all thrive together. I stand before you today deeply optimistic about the future, not because I'm ignorant of the challenges, but because I'm deeply aware of our history. From the Great Chicago Fire, to the Red Summer of 2019, to the 1968 riots, to now the aftermath of pandemic and unrest, our city has faced enormous challenges before, and every challenge has also been hidden within tremendous opportunity. As history has shown us, that when we come together, we show up with the belief of what unites us and how powerful our differences are. And the differences is what makes us the amazing city that we are. There is no limit, Chicago, to what we can achieve when we do it together. And we can, and we will deliver for every single person in the city of Chicago. I say this today with a deep belief and conviction that our best and brighter days are ahead of us. We can lead Chicago to a new era. Together, we can build a better, stronger, safer Chicago. We just have to look deep into the soul of Chicago. Can I get a witness?
led by Jonathan E.L. Brooks.
Clearly, he said the soul of the city, mental health services, affordable housing, fixing the CTA transit system is what he pretty much adds.
We who call God many different names.
Yes. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Who choose not to call on God at all Chicagoans of diverse neighborhoods, races, sexual orientations, and languages. Today, we do not take for granted this peaceful transfer of power. We are grateful for the past leaders who have renewed our city and for the incoming leaders who are dedicated to the promise of our city's future. We rejoice in Chicago, whose murals open our hearts, whose culture stimulates our minds, whose food delights our palates, diversity inspires our souls, and history deepens our roots. As we conclude this inauguration ceremony, as the mayor stated, may we forever be in awe of all that had to happen in our lives to be here at this moment, right now. May we be good stewards of time, money, freedom, and all the other blessings we have received. May we bring compassion to the center of our lives and treat all people, no matter how different, with the reverence they deserve. May we work together for common goals, purposes, and unity in our city. May we recognize that our lives will be measured not by the titles we carry, but by the number of hearts we heal and the lives we transform. May we be vigilant so that we never forget where we came from, nor neglect those we are here to serve. And on this day, as our new mayor, Mayor Brandon Johnson, takes the office of responsibility, we bless Mayor Brandon Johnson and his family as they begin their time of service. We bless the members of our city council, their families, and all who serve our city on
the city website.
Lastly,
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Pour down your blessing upon us all, God. Pour down your blessing upon all Chicagoans, so that all can flourish in peace, so that all can flourish in prosperity, so that all can flourish in goodness. May we all walk away with the will and courage to move beyond ourselves and lead our noble work in our beloved communities, city, nation, and all of the earth. And as I close as a good Baptist preacher, let me say to you, now unto him who is able to keep you from stumbling and to present you before his glorious presence without fault and with great joy, to the only wise God our Savior, be glory, majesty, dominion, and power, both now and forever. And all God's people say,
Amen.
Alderperson William Ramirez on the motion to recess. Alderperson William Ramirez has moved that the City Council stand in recess. All those in favor of this motion say aye. Those opposed say no. The ayes have it, and the City Council hereby stands in recess until Wednesday, May 24th, 2023 at 10 a.m.
Yes. All right. All right. I'm gonna try to get out of here. Oh, thank you, sir. Yes. So I'm gonna head out. Give me 1 second, y'all. So the music is playing. Give me 1 second. We're gonna do the official review outside. So we are definitely here. We are definitely going to get here. Yes. So we're definitely gonna get outside. All right. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm gonna wait till we get outside to talk. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right. 1 second. All right. Let's take a little break. I'm still gonna be live. I'm still live. 1 second. All right. We're here. All right. It's like a lot of people. It's like a lot of people. A lot of people. A lot of people. All right.
I gotta get back. I gotta get back.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's good. All right, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna come back.